Here I am in a high desert in Utah, and I'm gonna go back to see natural arch. I'm walking in this stream bed. There are some cairns around, but don't really have a map. It's a 10-mile round trip hike, so 5 miles each way. Once again, I'm getting a late start. It's 1:30. I used to be able to knock off a 10-mile hike in 2.5 hours. I'm hoping to do it in 5. Wow, it's hot and dry today though. I just got to maybe what I'm thinking is a 1.5 mile mark. The cairns weren't marked right. There's a cairn way on the left and the trail went sharp to the right. I stayed in the little canyon I was in instead of going up the hill and going right. I think I'm on the right way now. Here's some cliffs over here. Out in the distance, we have the snow peaks. Where those peaks are, I actually think that is the LaSalle Mountains and when I did LaSalle Mountain Loop Road. So far, I've been able to make pretty good time on this hike. Problem with that is it's a double-edged sword. The faster you go, the more water you use, and it's a warm, hot day. No clouds in the sky to help me out. And this is a dry place. This is like being in the desert, but you're at like 7,000 feet. Well, I think it's gonna turn into a hike right now. I gotta get down this steep section and down into this valley down there. That valley's a long way away. Getting down this was a lot harder than I thought it would be. Remind me not to do this on a rainy day. It's like a sliding board. And this is what it looks like. That's straight. That's down. Here's where I came from. Way up there somewhere. I'm way down here now. And I still got a long way to get down to this valley. What I've noticed about this, the trail that I'm going down is the easiest way down this thing. It's not that easy. You gotta remember, I'm doing this all by myself. There's nobody here. I have nobody to help me if I get into trouble. So I gotta calculate everything, and I've been climbing down with one hand because the other hand is holding the camera. This is no Bear Grylls where I got a whole team of people all around me either. It's just me. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Look out here. Well, I can't believe I spent an hour coming down into this canyon already. I'll never make it. It's 3 o'clock now. Here's the good news. It's much harder to go down than it is to go up. So going up should be a lot easier. This is probably one of the most dangerous hikes I've ever done, and I'm by myself. It's always good to have a plan when you're in the mountains. And here's my plan. No matter where I am at 4 o'clock, I'm turning around and I'm going back because I know it's going to be an hour to get back up this hill. Well, this is not a hill, it's a cliff. Now that was a journey. So I'm at the bottom of the canyon. There's some water down here. Everything's green and lush. Here's one of the walls going up. Here's where I started the down climb into the canyon. I am way down here. Took a little over an hour and it was dangerous. Now that I'm in this canyon, yesterday was way safer than it is today. I am so far out in the outback right now and there's nobody that comes down here. I could just see. I could look around. If there are any hungry cougars, I could be in trouble. I'm just going to keep going and hope for the best. The ranger told me I don't have anything to worry about. I brought a knife today though. Don't know if that'll help, because if you see a cougar, you know it's not going to attack you. If you feel a cougar, it's too late because he's on your neck. So I'll just pray. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. I got into all this thick stuff, and I'm looking around. It's almost 3:30, and I know I said 4 or 4:30, but then I thought about it. I walked half hour past the other place where I got down from the big canyon. It's going to take me to 4 o'clock at the very earliest to get back there, and then an hour to get back up maybe. It might be a good time to turn around, but I'll give it one last try before I do that. Okay, I've decided to totally abort this mission. I have no maps. I'm down in a canyon. The trail kind of died out. I mean, I don't even know where it is. And look at this canyon above me. There's a canyon there. And that rim is pretty high. Here's the canyon on the other side. I gotta ask a question. What would you do? I think I'm gonna abort. I'm gonna get a drink and I'm gonna start my way back up. I'm getting ready to go back up this thing. I gotta go all the way up to there. I already got up about 100 vertical feet. You could see what that looks like. I got about 600 more to go, at least. I definitely want to thank everyone who put all these cairns here. They really helped guide the way. Without them, this would have been harder, much harder. This is where I got to go up. All the way up to here. Look how steep this is right here. It's steep. I'm sitting on the top of the canyon. I just went down and climbed back up. And I gotta say, I'm all alone. It's pretty quiet around here. I might be alone, but I don't feel lonely. It's weird. It is so quiet out here though. Everywhere I've been in Utah, and once I'm in the mountains and I'm up over 6,000 feet, I don't know if sound travels is good. I got about a 1.5 mile walk back to the van. Although I am a little disappointed that I didn't finish the hike, I wasn't prepared, and I could get back to the van today and I could hike another day. I definitely got to get out of here before it rains. I see some black clouds coming. Hopefully it's not supposed to rain. If it rains, I'm stuck back here for days, because I know tomorrow is going to rain and I got to wait for everything to dry out, because these roads are impassable when it rains. I guess I could sum it all up. I'm an adventurer. I'm living an adventure in this van. I'm living an adventure wherever I go. So I hope you guys enjoy my adventures, and I'm not crazy. This is all calculated. This stuff I've been doing for a long time. But can something go wrong? Yes, it can. If it does, oh well. I mean, I've been living my life and not worrying about dying for so long. Death hasn't gotten me yet. If it happens, it happens. Hopefully you enjoy my videos.